Everyone just scavenging off my body, off my limp body. Dread's like putting the fear of God into me. Flipping heck, laughing at me.
What's up everybody, Dread here, and today begins Monarchy Season 3. While you would think we would all run for the best locations, the rules for this season wouldn't allow that. Instead, to ensure we were all close enough to interact, we were assigned pre-chosen base locations. We had 11 locations and I was the fourth spin and I got spot number 10.
Is that a good one?
Now we're going to do number 10.
I don't even know.
Look at the math yet.
10 is Dread. It's Dread.
While I was waiting for everyone else, I ran out of water and died. After the others had all gotten their spots, it was time to start. I spawned and went for a swim. Then I punched a couple of trees, gathered some stones, and started crafting things. I made a pair of pants, went for another swim, killed a dodo for some meat, and feeling a little overconfident, went for another swim. No. The piranhas put things back into perspective. I respawned, gathered some more things, and made more clothes. Then I came across a group of monarchs.
Who's this? Who's this?
Oh, hello. Look at you.
Hello.
Good looking. Oh, you got clothes on. I'm jealous. I'm getting some clothes.
They decided he needed clothes. Vino got dark.
Dread, you're going to
Oh,
be
I need
like
more
my
fibers.
neighbor. You're going to be the closest one to me. So be prepared for trouble.
And Raz suddenly had a murderous need for hide.
You got any hide
Amateur.
for me? Ah! But you got any hides on you? I was joking! I was joking!
Trying to make a hat so I can wear Christmas skin. I'm crafting.
Vino chased him down, knocked him out cold, and fed him narco berries while we all laughed.
Right, that's all I want to do is put my Christmas hat on.
You defeated with Narks, man!
Yes.
No!
Yeah, thanks for the torch, Ross. And in middle, I'll take that too.
Oi!
Goodbye.
Oh, you bum. Right. Everyone just scavenging off my body, off my limp body. Dread's like putting the fear of God into me. Flipping heck, laughing at me.
Then it was time to find my base spot. It wasn't very far, and when I got there, I hopped on a rock and checked out my surroundings. Keeping my spear out, I looked around and was met by the official ARK welcoming committee. And then I put down a campfire and cooked them. After lunch, I put down my first thatch foundation and started building a little shack up against the wall of the bluff. After checking out how easy it was to run for water, I put down my crown vault. Then I started getting more materials, unlocked bolas, made a bola, heard a raptor outside, decided to try to tame it. I got up on a rock to give myself the high ground. Come on, Raptor, you can't get up from that side. Wait. Oh, no. Now I had a problem in my yard, so I lured him down to the beach. I went on building, practiced my bola throwing, killed a dillo, and Vino came by to check on whether or not I had my vault down.
Ah, I see you got your vault down now. Doesn't matter, can't steal anything from it. That's good to know.
A little while later, I was in my inventory and a raptor ran up to say hi. I managed to lure him to the beach, kept building, made it larger and larger, then decided to tear it down and build a little further down slope to give myself more room. Then I remembered I never build small, so I moved even further down slope. My plan is to eventually build up and back until the back wall of the build is the bluff. I worked all through the night and used a mixture of wood and thatch parts as I started to figure out what I wanted to do. Eventually, I moved my bed, took down the thatch starter hut, and was crafting walls when Adillo decided he was hungry. Aw, go away, Dillo. No. Ah!
So there's someone...
And that's when I decided I needed some buddies to help watch my back.
10. Yeah, so there's someone like, I think they might be...
There were parasaurs all around, and I had just decided to tame one when Raz came by with his trike.
Just sliding by. Slap, lovely jacket guy, yeah.
Just in time to watch it break out of the bola and run off. Ah, it got away.
There we go. You need a hand? You tried to knock it out?
He offered to help me beat it into submission, but first we had to find it.
Yeah, there's some water down there. Also, is that your parasaur there?
Raz spotted it and offered to give me a ride across the water.
Do you want to ride across the water, or you good?
Yeah, I'll take a ride.
There we go. There we go. That's it. That's 2 thatch, please.
All right, I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Your taxi. Your trike taxi service.
And then I bowled it and we both knocked it out.
There you go. Hey, there's your parasaur, mate. Job done.
I brought it back to base, moved my storage box upstairs, and then went looking for another parasaur. This one was a little bit lower level. I bowled it, beat it a few times, the bolo wore off, and then I chased it. I threw the bola and I missed, but I really wanted this parasaur, so I chased it down and punched it until it passed out. And once it got up, I brought it back to base and worked all through the night to upgrade my thatch hut to wood. When I finally got it all converted to wood, I put down my first spiked walls. In the morning, I decided I wanted to put a normal roof on it. Then it occurred to me to add another layer all the way around the ground floor. I walled off the outer layer and had to move my spike walls to make room for the growing build. I kept building, enlarged the inside, and built a bedroom right in the middle. Soon enough, using pillars and foundations, I had managed to build all the way back to the wall of the bluff. We were all restricted to level 20 this week, so wood was the best I was going to be able to do for now. I had raised the main floor to the second floor and added stairs up, but didn't like the porch I built, and I suspected it was a bit of a security risk. So I decided to maybe go tame a raptor while I thought about what to do about the porch. I headed out at night and the fog set in thick. Bess and I got to the top of a rock and waited for the fog to clear. When it did, I set up a basic doorframe ramp trap where I had seen a couple of raptors the day before. I ran out, grabbed the aggro of one, and ran back to the trap, and it ran right through the door frames. I was too surprised to think about my bola or anything else before it killed me. I respawned back at base, grabbed my backup parasaur, and headed back to see if Bess was still alive. She was out in the river, and I was able to get her back. I parked her in backup and ran off to find another raptor to test if they really fit through the door frames or if it had just missed the trap. I don't tame raptors that much, and if I do, I'm usually picking it up with an RG and dropping it in a trap I can shoot at from above. I got one to follow me, and I didn't make it out of the trap, but it did. I ran back to the parasaur, saw it wasn't in the trap, and killed it with Bess. I set up the trap again somewhere else to rule out anything like a rock allowing the raptor out or any other kind of environmental factor, but a level 12 attacked us before I could finish it. And he showed me exactly what he thought about door frames. I bulleted it and then knocked it out with a club. Then a level 8 aggroed on me and I managed to get it bulleted and knocked out too. When they got up, I took both of them back to hang out with the parasaurs while I waited to figure out what I was going to do next. I decided to test if they could jump over railings next, so I built a railing ramp trap while it was still dark and lured a level 32 into it. I had to remind myself not to go all the way to the end so I could jump over the rails and get out, but overall it worked. I bulleted it, beat it with a club, and knocked it out. It tamed up the next morning and I took it back to the rest of my little gang. I went back and rebuilt the trap further up the river and managed to get 4 raptors into it. I didn't manage to clear the rails before they got me, but I had a sleeping bag down and came back for my stuff and was killing off the worst of the bunch when a 72 snuck up on me from behind. I spawned back at base, ran all the way back, and was met by a level 12 raptor and its friend. I ran back again and this time used my team to kill the raptors. Then I ran to get my stuff and knocked out both of the raptors left in the trap. When they got up, I took them to meet the gang and then took everyone home, where I once again worked through the night until I had the exterior more secure and the vault in its final location and had the interior of my base laid out the way I want. And that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. If you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.